Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Scrying Mirror. I'm here to do a review and flip through of the Romantic Tarot, and I'm super excited about this one because I love this deck. I know it's not like a huge, crazy, big deck, but I think that's why I like it so much. It's just a simple, Victorian style Romantic Tarot. I was trying to get the Victorian Romantic Tarot, or is it the Victorian Romantic Tarot, but they are super expensive right now, so I couldn't get them. But I got this, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love everything about it. Let me put this right here. The Romantic Tarot is by, it's got 78 cards. It's by Scarabeo. I have a lot of his decks. I'm not for sure if I'm saying that right. I've always said Scarabeo. But now that I say it, other people, when they say it, it sounds a little bit different and better. So, but anyway, I love this deck because it's simple, but there are certain things in it that are like extra that you wouldn't think of a deck. And on the back, it shows like a Victorian style woman, and she's like walking down the stairs. And then the front, I just love it. I just love the pictures in it. And the meanings are all the same, except for some of them kind of mean something else. So let's get into it. It is a flip deck. I paid, I want to say $20 and like 18 cents, $20 and something, plus tax at Amazon. And it is a flip box. And and I'm so sorry about the color. If it's one thing, if it's not one thing, it's another. My last video that I really was so hoping to do perfect, the sound didn't work. And now this one, the color is completely like dull. So I literally was like, I'm not doing it until I get a camera, which will be like a year or two because I don't have the money for a camera. So we're just going to do it this way. But it comes in a flip box. And like I said, it's by Scarabeo. And you'll see it right here. It's Emanuela Signorini. Artwork by Julia Massaglia. And let's open this up. And then I've got the guidebook is just like all the other of Los Scarabeo. It's just like it has like the 5 languages, and it just kind of, it's not the best, but it's something if you're a beginner. It kind of gives you some keywords in there. But it, like every one of his decks, like in a tuck box like this, are always going to be like the little pamphlet that's got, I believe it's like Portuguese, French, Spanish, English, and then like 1 or 2 others. But in the front, it's like maybe 1 spread, and then, okay, yeah, it's got English, Italian, Spanish, French, and Dutch. And then it just kind of goes through it, and then that's it. It does do enough, but if you want to read the beginning. But I did want to read something to you all. There is, let me first show you like a little bit about this front part that I love so much. It's like one of my favorite parts about this. There is the one card, the Terrasophy thing that always comes with it. Here is the, I've always heard people say it's an introduction card, so that's what I'm going to say. It's the Romantic Tarot, so I'll stick that up here for you. But the backs are just absolutely stunning. I love them. And I think it's just because they're bright and beautiful. Well, if you've seen it on another camera, it would be bright and beautiful, but I just love the roses and how it's like the yellow in the background. But there is a reason. So there's a reason for the colors in the cards. If I turn this over, you'll be able to see. I'll let you look at the back for a minute. And they are a thinner, before I show you any of that, they are a little bit on the thin side, but that's why I like them. They are like a little plastic feel and like slick, so they're really easy to shuffle. It's just something just pretty plain. It's not, no, it's nothing linen or anything like that, but I do like it. I really do. I like everything about it. But if you look around here, you'll notice that you'll see the colors of these will always be the major arcanas. And then, if you read in the book, there's the chalices or cups. And let me read this to you. The chalices and the cups, it says, each of the four suits of the minor arcana were associated with the city that more than any other is keeping with its symbolic and allegorical value. So the chalice cards, which represent positive sentiments but when reversed can reveal dark or hidden sides, are in Venice. And their color is the color of the city of eternal carnival, golden yellow. The wands, always associated with strength and ambition, find their ideas setting in Vienna, and their myriad shades of blue are the color of the waltzes of love they represent. The power of money and enterprise lies instead within the Pentacle cards. And I figured Pentacle would be green because it means abundance and all of that. It's usually green. So the Rome of popes and aristocracy, of commoners and street urchins, I can't read today, is the city of this suit, when even the most romantic love still keeps its feet on the ground and its head on the bottom line, its color is green. Finally, the energy and vitality of the wands closes the circle with Paris as the idea stage and the red of the flowers tossed through the ballerinas of the Moulin Rouge is the dominant hue of libertine and pleasure-seeking love. In the same way, the 22 major arcanas were associated with corresponding cities and colors, so that symbol is they contain are evident at first sight. So chalices are Venice, which is right here. It'll show it if you can see it. Let me see if you can see that a little bit better. Chalices are Venice. Let me see if I can get this up here a little bit. I don't think you'll be able to. And it says romantic, ambiguous with its never-ending carnival. Venus is an illusion. The lovers hide behind a mask. Water and feelings. The dominant color is yellow. Pentacles is Rome. Romantic and instinctive. Amidst the ruins of the eternal city, shepherdesses, peddlers, harlots, aristocrats, and youngsters all play with the love, earth, and nature. The dominant color is green. Wands, Paris, romantic and vivacious. Gallantry strides across the most intriguing stages of Europe of the Belle Epoque, and the star is desire, fire, and personality. The dominant color is red. But with the wands, the red looks more of like a... the wands is the canes. They look like the walking canes back in the day that men used. So it's not wands, it's more like canes. And then swords are Vienna, romantic and coquettish, swirling waltzes and crossed blades for ambitious and daring dames and knights. Airs and intellect, the dominant color is blue. So here is an example of a reading, and it'll tell you about it. And then it goes on to tell you about each card and stuff. But like the death card is about love. For those who have no regrets, nothing changes and everything changes. Maybe the wind of the passions will die down, starting from scratch. So that that's the same as any other of the tarot. Death is usually kind of starting over, an end of something to start over with something new. But some of the cards definitely are not like that. So I'll show you like an example here in a minute. But these are the majors, and then you'll see right here that there's cups. And if you look at the back of it, it's like a yellow color in every one of them is yellow. Most of the time it's yellow. They're trying to keep it yellow at least like that. And then the right here is yellow. And then you get to Pentacles, which is green. You'll see the green right here. And then, hold on, let me see if you can see this a little bit better. And then, let's get to another one. So the canes, like I was telling you, the wands, I always call them the canes because that's what it looks like at the bottom, is the wands. And they said red, but to me this is more of a peachy color, if you can tell. How like they're just like more peachier than red, which I love the subtle colors in this. I love them. So I'm not mad about that at all. And then of course the swords are blue. So you'll see more blue than anything. So, and then of course the Queen and the King, but I'm going to show you all of them and go through them with you. I just wanted to let you know that because you'll notice you can learn from that if you're a beginner. You can kind of keep those as like a beginning, just start off with your tarot, you know. But like I said, the cards are a little longer, like longer and thinner on the sides than other cards, but I love these cards. And I wasn't wanting anything like spectacular anyway, because I wanted a deck to do romantic tarot, and these are perfect. There are others out there that I'd like to have, but there was the sexual, really quick, there was the sexual magic one that I really wanted to get, but I cannot show that to you all. And then, or most of it I can't show you all. And then there was another one, but I couldn't, they were too graphic for me to show. So it'd be more for my type of reading, because even if I say, you know, no kids allowed to watch it, the audience is, I would feel like kind of embarrassed to show it for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, so remember in this that when you see the colors, or if you see any of the pictures, and the chalices are in Venice, the pentacles are in Rome, the wands or the canes are in Paris, and swords are in Vienna. So we'll keep that over here, and I'm going to stick this here, and that lets you all see this part. Kind of keep it like that for you. And then I'll leave this here, and then we're going to do a flip through of it. So I'm going to kind of move it down a little bit so you can see them a little bit better. Hope this doesn't mess up anything at all, but I just want y'all to see the cards a bit better, and I don't want to run anything, so let's move these over here. Alright, so we're going to flip these. I'm going to start here and then go from there. So we have, this is the Fool. And you can tell it's the Fool because he kind of looks like he doesn't know what he's doing with love or about love. And so he's got like, the flowers are tossed in his hair like somebody got mad at him. His foot is sitting on a bird like he's going to slip or trip, or like he's just kind of being like a clumsy in love kind of person. And he's just out of his element is what it looks like. So I like the Fool card. And then the next one is the Magician, which is the old style magician on stage. And you have the sword, the wand, the pentacle, and the chalice right here. So he has all of his items to perform. There is a glare and it's making me mad. So let me see if I can fix that glare a little bit, because that is killing me. Let's see if I can fix it. Alright. And so the next one is the High Priestess. And I'm assuming if the High Priestess is to deal with like air, it's got more to do with air signs, which would be swords, then they're going to have blue on. So I believe that it's going to stick with that color. Like I was telling you, the color is like blue for swords, red, which looks more like a peach for wands or the canes, and then yellow for cups. So like if a cup comes up and they have yellow on, I believe it's more of like the water element. So keep an eye on that. And they do incorporate that in this. So this is it's not just a little deck. And there is the Empress. She's walking down the royal carpet to a wedding is what it looks like to me, which is maternity and family. Then we have the Emperor. And see, he's got peach on, or like a peachy red. So this means that he's like in the wands. Here's the Hierophant, which is more of the yellow, it maybe looks. I'm not 100% sure. I love these because they remind me of back in the day, Victorian style love, and I really wanted those romantic Victorian tarot cards. And I'll tell you a little story about this afterwards. There is, and that was love. This was the love card, which is one of my favorites. I love it because they're in the, oh gosh, I can't think of it. What is it called? The, oh my gosh, I'll have to come back to it because I can't remember it. I can't think of it. This is the Chariot. So you've got the two bulls, and then she's on the haystack in the back. Look with the farmer. And then 8 is Strength with the art in the back, and of course there's still the lion. I was trying to look for the, what is it? Oh, I see it. See where he's taught it? It still has the infinity sign right here, I believe. I think that's why they taught it like that. So there's always the infinity sign. So I believe that's what it was. Here is the Hermit. And in this one, if I'm not mistaken, the Hermit and Justice is turned around. Or no, not Hermit and Justice. One of them are flipped, I believe. So, but not these. He's by himself. The Wheel of Fortune. And they're kissing. And there's the wheel in the background. Remember that Coney Island back in the day where everybody used to go, like in the early 1900s, Victorian time period, I believe. This is the Justice, where you see the scale of like the man, and then the woman's with the roses. She's got something going around her. Peachy red, so that must be wands. This is more green, so I think it's more of the pentacles. But this is the Hanged Man. I love this card. I know it's the death card, but I love the cemetery scenery in it, I guess. I love that. And I love like up here where it's got like the hues of it about to be dark. And it matches kind of her roses down here and her mood. Temperance. It's always them pouring their glasses in the personal one and the other ones. This is the Devil card, which at first I wasn't thinking about. Then I was like, oh, Moulin Rouge and the burlesque kind of deal back in the day. The Tower. The Star. Trying to make sure you can able to see these. And you can see the man and the woman's like shadow. This is the moon right here, and then the Eiffel Tower, the sun. And the only thing about these I would not suggest for beginners is because it's only the numbers in good God. How do you say that? Roman numerals, which is most of the time what they are in, but for beginners, I don't think it's a very good deck for this because there's no, like, judgment, you know, down here at the bottom for this card, judgment, and like or anything else about it. So they really wouldn't be able to understand this. So I really do not think it's a really good one for a beginner. But if you do want to try, then that's how you could memorize your numbers. And then the world. This, I'm going to tell you right now what this reminds me of. I know that's the woman and the man and the little boys on sitting on top of the world. But to me, this reminds me, as anybody remember James and the Giant Peach book? I swear to God, that reminds me of that every time I look at this. And no one ever talks about it anymore. The book or the movie. I think there was a movie that came out. But this was like, all right, I'm about to tell my age, so I'm just going to quit right there. Anyway, so we first start with the cups. So this is the Ace of Cups. And what did we say about the cups? It is yellow, the carnival yellow. The dominant color is yellow, and it's Venus. So we're in Venus. So I really hope that these colors come out better than Two of Cups. She has a mask up in this one, and he's got a mask over here. There's the two chalices, kind of. And you can tell by cups that it's cups. Like Two of Cups. So this part's not going to be like really hard for like a beginner. Three of Cups. I wonder what's about to happen there. Four of Cups. I don't see where I guess those. Five of Cups. You can tell what's going on. They're fighting. Like sorrow. Five of Cups is sorrow. Grief or sadness over love. And these two are fighting over for this man. So somebody's being a bad boy. I think so. Six of Cups, which is memories and family and things like that. Seven of Cups. Most of these are like masked. I just love the style of these. It's simple. It's I don't know. And that's what I wanted. I wanted something simple. I wanted something that I could read that would work for me to read. Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups is the wishing card. If you ever get the Nine of Cups in your spread, you always want to put your hand over the card and wish on it. And I've read that several places and learned about that. Ten of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. I believe it's Page of Cups because I don't know what else that would mean on Knave. It's Knave. So this right here is the Knave. And then the Prince of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And look what she's wearing. She's wearing the carnival yellow for Venus. And then so does the guy. He wears so does the guy. So does the king. He wears a yellow, like khaki-ish yellow. But then up here, it's more peachy. So it's like the king has a little bit of wands and the cups. So next is Pentacles. So we have the One of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. And that's a beautiful card. I like that. I don't know why. And then the Pentacles are, remember, the color green, obviously, and they're in Rome. So, when in Rome. Oh, that's so cute. Two of Pentacles. The little boy's trying to kiss the little girl. She's like, no, get off of me. Three of Pentacles. He's trying to be the strong man. Four of Pentacles. Oh, look. Five of Pentacles. And this is what I was talking about, though. Five of Pentacles in every other deck means that you are, you're needing money. You're low on money. You don't have any money, or you are losing money, or on the lines of just being broke, sad, depressed, everything like that. This card is not that. So there are different meanings to these cards because it's about love. So Six of Pentacles. And you can tell, what did I say this was? You can tell it's Rome because they're doing paintings and the artistry, the statues. And then of course she's running to the Colosseum. I've always wanted. I thought it was in Paris. Maybe I was wrong. Am I wrong? Pentacles is in Rome. Oh, I thought it was somewhere else. And then Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, which is usually a woman dressed up really, really well. But this one's a little bit different. That's why I like it. But it's still simple. Different, but simple. Ten of Pentacles. You can see all the pentacles in the back. And you can see where they're about to do something maybe. Knave of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. And he's got all the green on. And then she's got the green dress on, the Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. And you can tell he's like more like the type that only thinks about money and is kind of like always uptight. Alright, I need to hurry up because I made this a long video on accident. This is the Ace of Wands or Canes. I'm going to say Wands, but you all can say Canes if you want. Ace of Canes. Or Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands, because it always means a wedding, ceremony, celebration, family, home. Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is the red, and it's in Paris. And you can tell that it's in Paris. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Oh, that one's cute. Eight of Wands. I don't understand this card because Eight of Wands means fast. You can see the wands back there. But it means, oh, they're smoking. So it's like those incenses. Back in the day, these were incense sticks. Okay. I didn't know they went that far back like that. Nine of Wands. And I don't know why everybody's watching everybody in these cards. Like, why is the kid so mad? I don't get it. Like, can't you do that? And then back in the day, it was like that. Back in the day, it was, you weren't just supposed to show personal affection to anyone. Like, it was shunning almost, like no one, it was embarrassing to everyone. Now everybody doesn't care. 10 of Wands. The train station. Oh, flipped it. Knave of Wands. The Prince of Wands. The Queen of Wands, and she's got the peach or red, but peach dress on. And the King has the peach to red robe on. I'll say it that way. And now we're in Swords. One of Swords, and this suit is the blue. And it is in Vienna. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. It looks like he killed him. Because remember, heartache or stabbing, like three swords in the heart. So there's a murder, it looks like. Four of Swords. Twinsies. Five of Swords. This does look like that. It looks sad. Six of Swords. It looks like they're at a bus station getting ready to leave. Like the boat of Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. It's usually where you can't get away from, or you think you can't get away, but you can. Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, depression, can't sleep. And then 10 of Swords, which is someone dying or being backstabbed. You have all those 10 swords in the back. So this is a little bit different. Knave of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. And he looks well dressed and ready for battle. He doesn't think about anything else but battle. He doesn't talk about his feelings as much either. So let's do a shuffle with them. And let's see how well they do. Perfect. They are absolutely perfect. I love them. They are a little bendy. You have to kind of work them back until they work for you. But see, these are absolutely perfect. Perfect to do whatever you need to with. So I think I'm going to love this deck. So there is the Romantic Tarot. If you like it, get ready for some more. We're going to do Spooktober. So I'm going to do a lot of spooky tarot decks and oracle decks. I do more tarot than I do oracle, but I will have oracle decks. I'm doing the conjuring cards. So thank you all so much for watching, and tell me below what you think about it. And if there is a deck that you would like to see, or that you would like to send me of your own, I would love to review it. So please let me know down below. Thanks so much.